journal entries. Transfer from the balance sheet, correct? All the assets are posted to the realization account or to partners capital account if it is a loss, or if you have a debit balance, or cash account because that's the opening balance. Okay. The first step is transfer from balance sheet. उसमें what you're taking first is your assets. है ना? Now, when any asset is transferred to the realization account, so it is written in the realization account on the debit side. Perfect. So whenever you write on the debit side, the account is debited. So realization account will be debited, and that asset account will be credited to sundry asset account. Correct, na? Because you're writing on the realization account on the debit side. Simple. If you are transferring to partner's capital in case of loss, so the entry you are posting it uh, in the partner's capital account on the debit side. So partner's capital account is debited in whatever ratio it is. So the entry here it would be partner's capital account debit. Again, if there are two partners, so two. If there are three partners, so three. Correct? And two sundry asset account. Perfect, na? Because assets are going out from the account, from its respective account and getting transferred to some other account. Simple. But in case of cash and bank balance, there will be no entry. Reason? Because you are posting the opening balance of that particular account in the same account. So there is no change of interchange of any accounts. So there is no entry. In fact, I would write over here partners capital account also. Partners capital balance, cash balance, bank balance. These three will be not posted to these three will not be having any journal entry because they are posted to their respective accounts. Okay, and in these two cases, they have been posted to these different accounts. Correct? That's why. Now talking about the liability. About the liability side, you are writing the liability on the credit side of realization. So realization account is credited. So the entry would be sundry liabilities. Very good. Sundry liability account debit.
To realization.
Perfect. Sure. If it is a profit, so you write it on the partner's capital account on the credit side. So the entry would be sundry liabilities account debit. And where are you posting it to?
Partner's capital.
On the credit side. Yes. So your partner's capital will be credited. If there are two partners, so two partners capital account, two partners capital account. If there are three partners, so three times. Simple. Correct, na? Difficulty?
Sir, एक second आप asset का entry दिखा दो.
हाँ.
ठीक है, समझो.
This is in the case of loss, and that is in the case of profit. Because whenever there is a loss for the partner, it is debited, and whenever it is a profit for the partner, it is credited. Simple logic. This is about the posting part. Simple? Perfect. Now, adjustments are way simpler. You do know that each and every adjustment has two effects. So here, the effects is only the journal entry. For example, first things first, the asset has been sold or asset realized this amount, whatever it is. In the question, what would be the journal entry for this? Cash account debit to asset account, because cash is coming, or you're receiving a check or receiving through bank. So bank account debit to realization account, because each and every asset has been posted to the
asset realization account post हुआ इसलिए उसका asset का entry नहीं आएगा realization.
Too good, sir. Too good. तो भी चीजें सिंपल हो गई ना हमारे लिए. So it is going to be cash and bank account debit to realization. Second, if an asset has been taken over by a partner, so the effects were partner's capital account debit because the partner is the receiver of the asset
Yes.
and the asset is going on to realization account credit. So the entry would be
इसमें भी था ना एडमिशन ऑफ पार्टनर में कि ऑफिशियल वगैरह,
हाँ
तो फिर वो पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट के डेबिट साइड में
perfect, and वो asset account के credit में जा रहा था,
हाँ
but here we have posted each and every asset to the realization account, इसके लिए realization में हम लोग credit कर रहे हैं. Perfect. that partner का नाम सिंपल. इसका ऑपोजिट हो जाएगा लायबिलिटी के साथ में, when we are paying off the liability or we are paying any expense, दोनों के लिए सेम ही हो जाएगा. सी पैसा इज गोइंग आउट, so to cash in bank account and the amount is been paid from realization. Liability is in the realization account na, so the liability is also it is in the realization account. So realization was credited when you posted into the account, हाँ तभी realization debit हो जाएगा, उसका opposite. So here the entry would be and if the same thing has been paid by the partner, जबरदस्त सेट हो गया. Liability realization account debit to correct. Easy ना.
यस
Too good. So that's the 4 entries, that's it. इसके अलावा कोई एंट्रीज नहीं है.
रियलाइजेशन
ये है ना, I consider the liability and expenses in one only. क्योंकि इफेक्ट्स आर द सेम, दोनों एंट्री में भी सेम कॉमन ही एंट्री आएगी. करेक्ट ना. देन आफ्टरवर्ड्स देयर इज अ रियलाइजेशन प्रॉफिट और रियलाइजेशन लॉस एंड देन द फाइनल सेटलमेंट. दैट्स इट. एंड इन केस ऑफ इंसॉल्वेंसी आल्सो वी मेड दैट वर्किंग नोट, तो वर्किंग नोट के अंदर ही एंट्री बता दिया था, इफ यू रिमेंबर. वो भी मैं बता दूंगा आपको. सो व्हेन यू हैव अ प्रॉफिट, हाँ करेक्ट होगा. इन द इंसॉल्वेंसी इन द राइट नाउ वी आर डिस्कसिंग अबाउट द पार्टनर्स कैपिटल. यस, अभी जो हम लोग डिस्कस कर रहे हो पार्टनर्स कैपिटल, तो द एंट्री वुड बी रियलाइजेशन अकाउंट डेबिट. See, whenever you're doing the question on journal entry ना, तो you'll have to prepare the ledger का format. But rough में बनाना है. Just write the amounts over there.
तो बनाना लाइक वर्किंग
It's a working note. Yes. If you don't make it, if you can do it on Kelsey, then also it's okay. I would teach you by doing it on Kelsey only. Because हम लोग जब भी चार्टर्स के अंदर करेंगे तो we won't prefer making a ledger account. बनाया तो अच्छी बात है. It helps. And ऐसे भी rough में बनाना है. It doesn't take much time also. So realization account debit towards a partner's capital account. Simple.
यस
Two partners are two, तीन partners are तीन. In case of loss,
पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट डेबिट
it's the opposite, sir. Simple. Done. Now these are the entries that we have. We have only two entries now. I'll just fix it here only. नया नया पेज क्यों बनाया उसके लिए. Either the partner is getting in the amount or partner is withdrawing the final settlement. This is basically the final settlement. When the partner is asked to bring the amount, so cash is coming in. So cash account debit, correct na?
Yes.
And he is the giver. So partner's capital account. Okay. What if the partner has to withdraw? Partner.
सही उल्टा आ जाएगा.
हाँ, the final settlement उल्टा हो जाएगा. It become partner's capital account debit. थोड़ा शॉर्ट कर लिख देता हूँ मैं. To cash in bank account. That's it. Do you understand this?
Yes.
This is the journal entries. This is the whole page for the journal entries. In fact, in this chapter इसके अलावा और कुछ भी नहीं है. In the journal entries, हाँ. हाँ, अब वो इंसॉल्वेंसी वाला पार्ट वो क्वेश्चन करके तो ज़्यादा क्लैरिटी आ जाएगा अपने को. एंड दैट्स नथिंग न्यू. उस ओनली वन एंट्री विच इज डिफरेंट. वो भी आपने मुझे बता दिया. दैट वाज इंसॉल्वेंट पार्टनर अकाउंट क्रेडिट एंड सॉल्वेंट पार्टनर अकाउंट डेबिट, है ना?
Yes.
सो दिस इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पेज अबाउट द डिसोल्यूशन ऑफ पार्टनरशिप फ्रॉम जर्नल एंट्रीज का. चलो आगे बढ़े. लेट्स टेक अ क्वेश्चन.